Can men create the perfect laws to regulate the lives of women? Are laws created by men completely fair and impartial towards women? If all of our scholars, if all of our maraja', if all of our fuqaha, if all of our jurists and scholars and researchers are men, can they create the perfect laws for both genders? Should female participation be required in the creation of laws pertaining the lives of women so that those laws become binding? Is Islam, is the Islamic jurisprudential system a system which recognizes the opinion of women? Is the Islamic jurisprudential system misogynistic? Before we even begin exploring whether the Islamic jurisprudential system is misogynistic, is there an Islamic definition of who is a woman? Does it have to do with hormones and genes? Does it have to do with looks? Does it have to do with your birth gender? And what if somebody decides to change their gender? Does Islam then perceive them? Does Islamic law then perceive them with their original gender or the updated 2.0 version? Now, how can we implement those 4 stages in our lives today in the seminary, in our communities? Women's participation is important. They need to be given a seat at the table. Number 2, we need to point out towards laws that seem misogynistic. Let's point them out. They are not necessarily misogynistic. We may think they are, but a discussion needs to begin. So let's point them out. First, let's give them a seat at the table. Number 2, let's point out those laws. Number 3, let's examine them. Let's examine them scientifically, academically. And let's not only examine them through religious text, but we understand that time and circumstance changes Islamic law. Let me give you a very quick example. In about half an hour, there's going to be adhan. When the adhan is there, we all have to pray. It's wajib upon us if we pray. It's wajib upon us to pray. Sah? Now you're about to go to the prayer hall and you see someone choking on a pretzel, let's say. Or somebody is having a seizure. You say, inshallah, I'll go pray. I'll see you in half an hour. The circumstance changes, so the hukm changes. Now it is wajib for you to leave salah and save this person. So as we see, times evolve, circumstances evolve, the laws also evolve. So we re-examine those laws scientifically, academically, through the sources of Islamic lawmaking. And number 4, we draw a conclusion. We either keep the law, we change the law, we update the law. Those are the 4 stages